Hello. Let me check if I'm streaming or not. So yeah, before I continue, let me pop out the chat just in case. You never know. Let's make it always on top and always visible. Cool. Let's minimize it a bit and leave it here, for example. So yeah, I'm back once again on my old MacBook Air of 2012, running EndeavourOS, an Arch Linux-based distribution. I'm using this MacBook Air as is, with its default built-in camera and microphone and all of its original parts in order to stream and record locally this very stream. I'm using the native resolution of the screen and 25 frames per second, if I remember correctly. So yeah, on my last video I had a comment asking me about the system's specifications, and I replied on that very comment. It was from Nikolai Stefanov, and I replied that he was able to see on this video that he made the comment on the time of around 3 minutes and 18 seconds, basically the terminal of this machine, of this system, and if he knew how to read, he could understand the specifications on the terminal. And just in case, I also gave him a link which has all the system specifications. I think I'm not using. Anyway, I got a pop-up saying about me blocking ads, but I'm not doing that. I'm just have this uBlock origin off. I don't know why this. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, basically, this system, as I'll show you again using the system's tools, it's basically mid 2012 MacBook Air using this Core i7, or to be more precise, this one. It's an Intel Core i7 processor, 3667U. I had ordered this system back in the day with 8 gigabytes of RAM, so basically it has about 1.5 gigabytes shared with memory, its GPU side of things, and the rest are remaining for the system, about 7 gigabytes or whatever. Anyway, as I said, anyone can learn about the specifications. The only difference is that I didn't get the 512 gigabytes of internal flash storage. I got the 256 gigabytes version. Perhaps I should have gone with the larger gigabyte of storage, but silly me, I guess, back then. Anyway, whatever. I don't want to waste any longer your time here. Basically, this website, everymac.com, has all of Apple systems throughout the history ever made, basically, and you can find all the specifications there. So yeah, going back to using the system tools to show you what this system is. Basically, I've done it a few times in the past using the About Xfce. Okay, so basically here it says some information about the system and the EndeavourOS, etc. And down here it says the CPU model and the RAM and the GPU. Basically, this times 4 means that the system has 2 core processors and it's hybrid thread enabled, so basically has 2 threads and 2 cores. I think it was the top of the line of this particular model of CPUs. And then you can see all the information every time I open up the terminal, like so. Here once again you can see various information about the EndeavourOS and the MacBook Air system, and as you can see here, this is the native resolution that I'm using for the stream as well. It's 1440 by 900, and then down here you can see once again the CPU and the GPU of the system and the memory of the system, and the disk that I have devoted to this particular EndeavourOS installation, because I didn't wipe out the Mac OS. It's still installed. I'm not using it. I have forgotten when it was the last time that I used it, but because it's bound to my iCloud account, which I still have in some old iPhone or whatever, I kept it intact. But yeah, dual booting, no problem. But of course I have, as you saw in my very first video, the default boot, it's the Linux system, because that's what I'm using basically on this computer. Anyway, so anyone can take a look using these tools. I will repeat again: on the main menu of the system, about Xfce, okay, and then you can use the terminal to find even more detailed information about the system. And while there, he said that the system has some good performance. That's something that I also keep praising. Really, the system is very snappy, very performative, and how can I say this? While it streams and records, and using like about 650 high resolution wallpapers, changing every minute, about every minute if I remember correctly. The resolution of these desktop or wallpapers, however you want to say it, desktop backgrounds or wallpapers, it's 2K or 4K. Most of them is like 2K, 4K. Maybe I have 2.5, 3.5, maybe I have like a 6K resolution, few screenshots, few wallpapers here and there. But yeah, the system rock solid, no problem at all. Streaming, recording, multitasking, no problem. And even jumping between tabs, you see, like very fast, especially for a machine built that far back. And yeah, what can I say? And then while you have all these things open, loaded in the memory, it's like let's open up a few more. I will open up LibreOffice as well. This is something that one could use the machine, as I have said again and again, for every normal tasks, you know, like email, browsing, writing documents, spreadsheets, few like graphics work using GIMP, like so. And even like full HD video editing, it's no problem really. I'm using Kdenlive, as I've said again and again. Everything I'm doing related to the channel, it's using this machine. I'm not sitting, it's this machine for everything related to the YouTube channel. And for example, this one is the GIMP, and this one is my last thumbnail that I've created using this one. And as you can see, I have so many apps loaded as well while streaming, recording and all that. And I think everyone knows the expose trick of Mac OS of old. Now it's called Mission Controller or whatever. So I have enabled this trick on this system as well. And look at this. Boom. Like instant. Boom. 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 No sweat. And this is the system resources, as you can see. It's like between 50% the CPU most of the time, 50, 60, around there, and the memory is 60%. So all this got me thinking, and I've switched plenty of the systems in our home. Most of them are kind of old, not this old, like 2012 old, but few of them still are around that era. Anyway, I switched everything from Mac OS and Windows to Linux. And in time, as I will keep sharing my experiences regarding this particular system, in time I will start implementing the rest of the systems as well. I got some old Lenovo stuff, Dell, perhaps I will include the newer, somewhat newer Lenovo laptop as I have. And I will see. I have like plenty of old systems lying around. MacBook Pro 15-inch something of 2012, I think, as well, maybe 2013. But in time. Anyway, if you're using your computer mostly for work, please check any Linux distribution. Check them out, and I think you will be, depending on which distribution you will try, you will be gladly surprised, and maybe you will have to, I don't know, as they say, distro hop, like try one, try another, try one more, and trial and error, as we say. Eventually you will find your own preferred distribution. And yeah, I'm a fan of EndeavourOS. Not as hard to install like Arch Linux itself, which if you are using the script for it, I think it's called Arch install, something like that. I don't recall the exact name. Even that makes things easy to install, but it's not like that. It's even easier to install EndeavourOS. I mean, it has few things included, and you still can fully customize the system as you see fit. Amazing stuff. Love it. More chef's kiss. Anyway, this is it for today. Thank you for watching. Please, if you find anything interesting, and if you have any questions or something, please let me know. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye.